Hello, my name is Matt Garrison, and I am Vice Chair of the Finance Committee. I have attended the church since moving to Chicago about 14 years ago and joined about 11 years ago, just before getting married there. All three of my sons have been baptized at St. Chrysostom's. I joined the Finance Committee about a year and a half ago, and I've been Vice Chair for 6 months. Our job on the committee is to be responsible with the church's finances and to promote greater overall transparency and accountability. Stewardship has kept this church going for over 125 years and will continue the church's mission in the future. It is everyone's responsibility to sustain the church, and our committee helps accomplish that goal. On a personal level, I was raised in the Methodist Church, and we vow to support the church by our prayers, our presence, our gifts, and our service. While now an Episcopalian, I still follow these tenets and find fulfillment in serving the church in any way I can.
Hello, I'm Tom Kolbeck. I am a member of the St. Chrysostom's Property Committee, along with Mary Ellen Christie, Pat White, Jonathan Boyer, John Crabe Cox, and Shelley Banks. It's a great committee. We are responsible for all buildings, all real estate, the grounds, and equipment at St. Chrysostom's. One of the things that makes the property committee here a little bit more unique is the fact that it's not only the sacristy and associated buildings like the Harding Room and Guild Room and Gym, but it's also the day school. It's also the apartments, the 4 apartments that we have, or the offices and rectory. So it's a varied group of needs that we seek to address. We deal with repairs, maintenance, replacement, safety, budget, inspections, and improvements. It's critical that we are aware of what needs to be done and have it done on a scheduled, timely basis to both make that equipment operate as best it can, as well as, and maybe even more significantly, extend the life of that equipment. So it's a great group of people. Many who have been with St. Chrys for many years have been very active in our parish. They are passionate about our buildings and our buildings. Did I say buildings twice? Okay, our buildings and our people. So the property committee would like to say to all of our fellow parishioners, it is with fondness and devotion. We love these buildings, these extraordinary buildings, and we love these extraordinary people who fill them. Thank you.
I'm Priscilla Whittier, a parishioner at St. Chrysostom's and a member of the vestry. Communicating with our parishioners has never been more important than over these past challenging months. Our clergy and staff have diligently worked to meet that challenge, keeping us all connected while apart. When in-person worship and Sunday school was suspended following the March 8th services, they quickly got to work, producing a virtual offering of morning prayer and children's chapel the very next Sunday, and every Sunday since then. Since that time, more than 200 virtual services and special programs have offered St. Chrys parishioners the opportunity to gather, to be in church. A virtual music program has evolved, with our beloved organ and choir bringing us choral preludes and special concerts on Facebook and YouTube. Throughout the year, regular communications and newsletters have advised us of special programs, Bible study, compline services, even Sunday coffee hour conversations, all conducted online and keeping us connected to our St. Chrys friends and colleagues. And now a small group of parishioners has begun work on developing a new website for our church and school, as well as reviewing our social media channels, all critical components of today's virtual world of communications. And while this year has challenged us all to seek the good news, we have found blessings in our virtual world. We now have a new way for homebound and out-of-town parishioners to rejoin our services. Our virtual special programs and coffee hours have offered the opportunity for more in-depth spiritual conversations. All of these efforts to keep us together have been lovingly and successfully executed in-house by our clergy, staff, and volunteers. And while it appears to be a seamless effort to those of us watching, the behind-the-scenes technology has not come without a cost, an extra cost. And so during this season of stewardship, as you consider your pledge, I hope you will keep in mind, among the many other ministries of the church, the importance of our communications initiatives to keep us all connected throughout this coming year.